You're watching Arise, the world's standout news channel.
It teaches you about Jaja of Okwobo, Awolowo of Western Nigeria, Azikiwe of Eastern Nigeria, Sardauna of Northern Nigeria. Even as a child, you are already ethnic conscious. You, this set of graduates, will have to take us back to the old order when Sardauna appointed the likes of Sunday Awoniyi, a Christian, as a super permanent secretary and his personal secretary. We have to go back there. Today in this country, we are too divided. We are too ethnic conscious to the extent that even the hospital card you are going to fill when you go to general hospitals, even on the card, the form you are going to fill, there's a column for religion. There's a column for tribe. There's a column for state. How will that facilitate your recovery? We have become too ethnic conscious, and it's one of the problems we are facing as a country. I want to advise the graduates today that you must picture P-I-C-T-U-R-E. You must picture a future, F-U-T-U-R-E. You must picture a future you want to feature in, F-E-A-T-U-R-E. You must picture a future you want to feature in. I, as a child, I was a primary school head boy. I was a secondary school head boy. I was a student union president. I decided at age 9 that I want to be a senator. Commitment, being tenacious, being focused, I became a senator. So I want to advise today that the Holy Book says, where there is no vision, the people perish. So you must develop visions. Seated here today, I can see wives of presidents. I can see senators. I can see members of the House of Reps. I can see governors. And I know that by the grace of God, you will all get there. Finally, I will not live without impacting in you what we lack most in this country, that is humanity. And this will lead me to a story of a lady called Jennifer who lived in Los Angeles. Jennifer went to a grocery store and stole. And the police ordered for her arrest. So a police officer went to her house to arrest her and asked her, Jennifer, what did you steal? And Jennifer said, I stole 5 eggs. Why did you steal 5 eggs? She said, because I was hungry. The policeman drove Jennifer back to the grocery store and bought her 2 big bags of groceries and then dropped her off home. When he got to the police station, his superior officer asked him, where is the woman we asked you to go and arrest? And the junior officer said, sir, it is not all the time you apply the law. Many a times we should apply humanity. Be humane, and God bless you. Thank you.
A round of applause one more time for Senator Dino Melaye. Thank you. Now, while the senator was speaking, he said, without vision, the people perish. Now, this just goes to show that the vision of our school is to produce a generation of youth with first-class brains and first-class character who will become ladies, women, men of class, vision, leading the world. A round of applause for yourselves, class of 2026. Right about now, we are moving on to the next item on the list, and that is ballet presentation.
thousand promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000
Let's appreciate our amazing babies for their performance. Now you can only get this in Pacesetters schools. A round of applause for them. We are moving on to the citation that has been made ready for Atiku Abubakar. Sit back, listen, and enjoy. There are moments that become memories. There are leaders whose stories become source of inspiration. And there are guests whose presence becomes history. In the journey of raising future leaders, there are those who support from afar, and there are titans who stand on the front line. Last year, this occasion was graced by a giant, and today, history repeats itself as he has once again chosen to identify with the Pacesetters family to inspire our graduating class of 2026 through the representation of his wife, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar. Behold the distinguished national statesman, an icon of leadership and democracy, a mastermind of industry, a grand promoter of education in Nigeria, a leader whose life has been defined by vision, resilience, and service. Beyond public service, he has distinguished himself as a successful entrepreneur and a firm believer in empowering future generations. He is the grand patron of this great institution. Let us recognize the presence of the legendary former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, GCON. Sir, you are a leader who does not just speak about the future, you invest heavily in building it. Thank you for your vision, your presence, and your enduring legacy. We are deeply grateful for your unyielding belief in the next generation. When a leader of this caliber takes his time, 2 years in a row, to honor the younger generation, the only proper response is appreciation and celebration. Dancers, please take the stage.
Atiku Abubakar, see, we don't articulate, oh.
Get articulated.
I go follow the man where sabi the road, oh. I go follow the man where sabi the walk, oh. I go follow the man where go create employment. I go follow the man where go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh. Igbo people articulate, my Yoruba people don't articulate. Nigerian articulate, Hausa people don't articulate, oh. Roma articulate, Igala articulate. The man for the people, the man we get sense, the man we make sense. I don't articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh.
Get articulated.
I go follow the man where sabi the road, oh. I go follow the man where sabi the walk, oh. I go follow the man where go create employment. I go follow the man where go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh. Igbo people articulate, my Yoruba people don't articulate. Nigerian articulate, Hausa people don't articulate, oh. Roma articulate, Igala articulate. The man for the people, the man we get sense, the man we make sense. I don't articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh.
Get articulated.
I go follow the man where sabi the road, oh. I go follow the man where sabi the walk, oh. I go follow the man where go create employment. I go follow the man where go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh. Igbo people articulate, my Yoruba people don't articulate. Nigerian articulate, Hausa people don't articulate, oh. Roma articulate, Igala articulate. The man for the people, the man we get sense, the man we make sense. I don't articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh.
Get articulated.
I go follow the man where sabi the road, oh. I go follow the man where sabi the walk, oh. I go follow the man where go create employment. I go follow the man where go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. I don't articulate, oh, articulate, oh. Everybody don't articulate, oh. Igbo people
Your Excellency, the country needs your consistency. The country needs your experience. The country needs your industry. The country needs your entrepreneurial skills. The country needs your patience. The country needs your courage. The country needs your wisdom. The country needs you. May God Almighty grant your heart's desire and make you the president of Nigeria in 2027.
Pacesetters! If you know you are happy about what is happening here, can you put your hands together? I'm super excited. I don't know about you. Mr. Chairman, sir, my school principal, the Excellency seated here, the distinguished senators, my Lord, spiritual and temporal, the principals of our wonderful schools. We are on item number 25. 25 proper. We are going straight to the graduation proper. Before we go into that, I would like to make this announcement very quickly. If you are the owner of the car number FST33JK Toyota Corolla white, please kindly go outside. The security needs your attention. Thank you. I would like to invite to the mic for the graduation proper none other person than the school director, our amiable school director, the person of Mrs. Kate Maswagba. Please, a round of applause, a round of applause. Make some noise.
His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, Her Excellency Titi Atiku Abubakar, the special guest of honor, David Mark, guests of honor, the chairman, Barrister Kenneth Imaswagon, all dignitaries, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. Before we proceed to the graduation proper today, I want to take time to speak my heart in a few words. I'm not someone with many words. I believe in action. I'm really deeply moved by seeing wonderful dignitaries in our midst today. Class of 2026, you are truly a special force. There are no words to speak. They've said it all. And when I'm moved like this, you know what I usually do. I've done this for 25 years and counting, and I'll continue until God says it's enough. It's to sing because I'm moved. And there's a woman I love so much that is in our midst today. And her name is, before I say her name again, she's the chairperson of Whatclef. She loves women, she loves children. And you know it said, no woman, no nation. Her name is my mommy, Titi Abubakar. And I'm also going to appreciate everyone in this arena today. All protocols, like I said, duly observed. You're all very welcome. Welcome, welcome, Mommy Titi. So glad you sure have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, Mommy. joy. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, my sweet German. We're so glad you shall have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, dignitaries. We're so glad you all have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, my dear parents. We're so glad you all have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you were here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're so glad you all have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you were here. We're so happy you were here. We're so happy you are here. Graduation proper. Mr. Chairman, sir, Governing Council, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja, might crave your indulgence to invite to this podium the principals of Pacesetters Academy, Wuse School, Mrs. Adiola, the principal, Pacesetters Academy, Guzape School, Miss Leona, the principal, Pacesetters Academy, Gwarimpa School, Mrs. Gospel, up to the podium to invite their pupils for your inspection and graduation today. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, sir, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja, Barrister Kenneth Imaswagbon, it is with great honor that I stand before you today to bring up to podium the kindergarten graduates for the year 2026, all the way from Pacesetters Schools Academy, Wuse, in this order, sir. Kindergartners, are you ready? Abubakar Tijani, Abida Abubakar Mohammed, Andrew Iheazo, Hanan Jamil Omaki, Junaid Abdulaziz Usman, Khadija Aminu Abdul Kadir, Khalida Kasim Yusuf, Mohammed Bello Azika Usman, Olufeyikemi Olutimei, Toluwa Logo Oyebamiji Oyekomi, Umar Aminu Abdul Kadir, Zikora Awantaye. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja, it is my honor to present to you the kindergarten graduates of Pacesetters Academy, Guzape, in this honor. Abba Fatima, Abdurrahman Zinat, Abdullahi Rukaya, Adam Bello, Ahmad Nuruddin, Akwash Sunshine, Amari Fawole, Amelia Samaila Samson, Chukwemeka Miracle, Chukwemeka Uriel, Enyeribe Talia, Erere Amoni, Fidelsis Salisu Isansi, Hafsat Shehu Fari, Hamid Ishola Lawal, Hayatu Maimuna Muhammad, Ibrahim Saada, Irebami Hussein Nimat, Iwosokun Samuel, Easy Benz Pomari, Jaden Joel Tunisho, Nwaneri Favor, Sean Jidofo, Sophie Aqua Uredo, Tijani Fazila, Ugu Neto Chuku, Rebecca Mariam Bundi, Yakubu Zubeida. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetters, School Abuja. It is my honor to present to you the kindergarten graduates of Pacesetters Academy, Gwarimpa, in this order. Abdulajadeen Abubakar Abdulaziz, Ibrahim Rahama, Kiko Hawa Nasiba, Mohammed Hassana Bala, Mohammed Husseina Bala, Ode Eliana, and Wali Aisha. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, sir, may I have the honor to graduate this wonderful kindergartners? Thank you, sir. Attention! At ace. Attention! At ace. We will sing like we always do before we pronounce you graduates. Ready? Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Because you are Pacesetters and you remain Pacesetters, we'll pronounce a song on you. There's no place like Pacesetters. There is left, right, left, right, left, right. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land and over the sea. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land and over the sea. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. Attention! With your left hand on your caps. Do you have your left hand ready? Or rather, your right hand on your caps. Hold your scroll with your left hand and place your right hand on your caps. Are you ready? By the powers bestowed on me by the Governing Council of Pacesetters Schools, I, Mrs. Kate Imaswagmo, on this 12th day of July 2026, hereby pronounce you graduates! There is no place like Pacesetters to me. Congratulations. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land, thank you, over the sea. Congratulations. No place like Pacesetters to me. Thank you. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place, thank you children, Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land, thank you, over the sea. Congratulations. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land and over the sea. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. Mr. Chairman, sir, I want to invite back to the podium the principals to call 6th graders up the podium for their graduation. Principals.
Mr. Chairman, sir, it is with great honor again that I present the 6th graders all the way from Pacesetters Academy, will say in this order, sir. Abdulkadir Aminu Abdulkadir. Abubakar Idris Anisa. Adesire Adra Osindero Ohene. Aisha Nuhu Bala. Aliya Aminu Abdulkadir. Atib Abdurrahman Are. Chimamanda Christabel Ekunobi. Chimaram Chukwemeka Ikpe Amanze. Christabel C. Adieze. Claire C. Adieze. George Nzekwe. Ibrahim Abba Ibrahim. Ivy Chinyere Uzwechi. Jasmine Teresa Makama. Joseph Etim. Mariam Toko Ali. Michelle Ogeyi. Nabil Muhammad Duhu. Nneka Zoe Adanna Aina. Nuseba Usman. Obohai Inijeze. Olatide Hilda Dada. Olive Aimoha. Olufolahan Olayode. Stefina Ifechi Akalegbule. Tamuna Belema Abigail Puoforibo. Umar Shinkafi Aliu. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja. It is my honor to present to you the grade 6 graduates of Pacesetters Academy, Guzape, in this order. Abdulkadir Ali Azuka, Abdurrahman Musa Said Ampan, Adalia Gabriel, Ahmed Rashida, Andre Ojonugwa Negedu, Bato Haliru Ibrahim, Chiwendu Blessing Ike Agwonu, Chisimdi Chukubude, Chubiojo Roseanne Akpa, Dahiru Bashir, David Okonkwo, Ebube Chukumak Ifadi, George Boa Samuel, Goswela Chizobadike, Grace Oga, Hafsa Aliyu, Hafsat Salihu Abubakar, Halilu Umar Farouk Mwayiwa, Henry Praise Orlando, Michelle Miracle Ruben, Muhammad Alamin Babagana, Muhammad Abba Abdul, Munachi So, Osondu Richard, Namaka Sharon Rose Igwe, Ogundaye, Omanima Valerie, Olivia Ekerete Umana, Ramatalla Akorede Sadu, Rukaya Hayatu Muhammad, Sadia Umar, Chantal Jidenna Igwe, Sumaya Musa Ahmad, Umar Mwayiwa, Wisdom Olashile Balogun, Yashar Yakubu, Zainab Hassan Makama. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, sir, it's my honor to present to you the grade 6 graduates of Pacesetters School Academy, Gwarimpa, in this order. Abdulgafar Lawal, Abdullahi Ahmad Rufai, Arzaki Elijah, Enoch Macaulay, Esperanza Apak, Fatima Khalid Usman, Hajara Sani Adamu, Hamza Muhammad, Awa Garba, Ibrahim Aliyu Idris, Imran Abdulaziz Abubakar, Jesse Bako, Kausa Abdulaziz Abubakar, Mahi Aminu, Misha Chinchan, Nu Aliyu Idris, Praise Dixon Tamara Priye, Prosper Momo, Shidobani Ethan Adaba. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, sir, do I have your permission to graduate the 6th graders. Thank you. We usually sing, right? We're going to sing one time before you go into Pacesetters College. On my Arno, on my left, right. As a Pacesetter, I will do my best. On my Arno, as a Pacesetter, I will do my best. Do your best now, do your best. You promise you will do your best. On your Arno, as a Pacesetter, I will do my best. Attention! At ease. Attention! Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. With your scrolls in your left hands and your right hands on your cap. By the powers bestowed on me, I, Mrs. Kate Imaswagbon, on this 12th day of July, 2026, hereby pronounce you graduates on my honor. Congratulations.
Mohammed Sumaya Gadzama, Musa Abari Abdul Kudus, Nuhu Hajara Bala, Nwachukwu Cornelius Chimeremeze, Nwachukwu David Chimobim, Ogunleye Justin Ikechukwu, Ojiji Ojong Osaji, Okebuno Henry Ebubechukwu, Okpe Adole Malakai, Orim Mirabel Agbo, Osaji Blessing Onyinyechuku, Osheku Raziela Kosi Sochuku, Penny Sharon, Salihu Saidu Salmat, Samaki Sean Moses, Shehu Iman Abdullahi, Suleiman Alhaji Umar, Toko Aisha Ali, Uchenna David Chibuike, Ugwanyi Chinonso Elvis, Ujunwa Peter Chimeremeze, Umar Idris Faith, Umoren Christabel Imaobong, Usman Said Seudu Kumo, Yusuf Ahmad Muritala, Yusuf Biliamin Ahmad. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors of Pacesetters School, Abuja, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the graduating student of Pacesetters College, Gwarimpa, class of 2026 in this order. Abdulmumin Usman, Angulu Israel Onemesi, Honore Precious Enyecheku, Dalami Magaji, Dawanki Tofa Awa Darhat, Enoch Uwansu Brian Chisholm, Farouk Usna, Habib Asia Alkali, Ilyasu Shaibu Adamu, Kachala Mohammed Malam, Mama Peace, Michelle Marian Kama, Okonawa Muhammadu Fuhad, Okonsu Eromosele Samuel, Shahaya Awa Yusuf, Udurinwa Chigozurin Chioma, Uko Emmanuel Chidubem, Umar Babakano Amina, Zaga Kali Tuko, Zaga Umar Tuko, Zagi Mubarak Musa, Zagi Musharraf Musa. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja, it is my honor to present to you the graduating students of Pacesetters College, Guzabe, class of 2026 in this order. Abubakar Kolere Sharif, Abdallah Umar, Adama Bolajoko Saadu, Aisha Muhammad, Aisha Saad Ahmed, Alawari Favor Samuel Boaz, Chiagozie Patrick Chukwubude, Dominic Benjamin Use, Ebitari Joshua Ogiriki, Harun Bello Tijani, Kafilat Musbao, Khadija Ayomide Yusuf, Saidu Saliu Abubakar, Sulaiman Nuruddin, Tochuku Mustafa Oyekelu, Zion Akos Bravo. Thank you, sir.
12th graders, Pacesetters. Remember that once a Pacesetter, always a Pacesetter. Even though you're leaving the walls of Pacesetter schools, remember those wonderful things you've been armed with. You've been thoroughly armed. When you get out there to your tertiary institutions and beyond, remember what we agreed. We cracked the secret code, remember? If you don't have a job, you do what? You create one. Thank you. You're well armed. Don't be scared. Go into the world and conquer. And that's why we'll sing again. I love to go to Pacesetters in Nigeria. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my bed. Badri, Badra, Badri, by the road, Badri, Badra, my knapsack on my back. That's a victory song for you. I love to go to Pacesetters in Nigeria. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Attention! Up! Mr. Chairman, sir, thank you for your permission. Down. Up. Down. Your right hands on your hats. By the powers bestowed on me by the Governing Council of Pacesetters Schools, I, Mrs. Kate Imaswagbong, on this 12th day of July 2026, hereby pronounce you graduates. Congratulations. Go and conquer. Go and conquer. Go and conquer. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love to go to Pacesetters. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Badri, Badra, Badri, Badra, Badri, Badra, my knapsack on my back. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. You need a life souvenir. Thank you. Thank you. Please, I need your attention. Class of 2026, lend me your ears right now. Please, stop all the pleasantries now. Thank you. Now you will be going down the stage to get your gift. Then, when you get it, you move this way. You have to shake number one, the representative of David Mark, the person of Tunde Ogbeya, former governor of Benue and Bende State. Are you paying attention? You will do this on a single file. Then you also have to shake Senator Waziri Aminu Tamboa seated there. So you will shake them, you get your pictures, then you now move back to your set. Is that taken? So I will appeal you follow that route so that you come this way and do the handshake. Sir, I will please appeal you stand here so that they will shake. Yes, sir. Thank you. Now you are exiting through that part. To my right, on the straight line, class of 2026. Move right now on the single file. You're shaking, please. I will appeal those with their yearbook. Go over there. Let them shake. You're getting your yearbook over there and you're coming straight. I hope you're listening to me. So you come straight, you get your handshake, then you move straight to your chair. Thank you. I also want to invite we have the school chairman joining the League of Entourage for this handshake. Class of 2026, are you with me? So start moving. Now, on a single file. Thank you. Please, let's move. Get your yearbook and move. Fast, fast, fast. Thank you. On a single file. Thank you. One line. Good job. You shake the chairman of Pacesetters School. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Thank you. Thank you.
Kaningboleke man. Khona la ngifuna ukuya khona wena man. Hayi man. Upupori. Yephen. Jay wena man. Angboleke. Angboleke. khala ngamagabe engolebeni 1000 ngolebeni 5000 angizobona nge-truck mindena ngamasheleni ngama-10,000 ufuna ini funa 8,000 amadamara eza ngamabhakede aphethe bantu phethe amabherede akhala ngamagabe
hamba nami angisakali ispana dala phansi utshani on the floor hamba phansi laningoleki esinabasonto bese hamba nami angisakali ispana dala phansi utshani on the floor hamba phansi
Manchester, Vanessa, my Vanessa. Any amount who you want, I will press on. My baby princess, you do me nice, but you a new dresser. I'm giving cash out like an investor in a suit, cause I'm important. Black tie, rolling in proper. More weight, champagne popper. Audi, pull up, let the transporter. She wanna vibe, tell her me I conquer. Wanna conquer, this your bumper. She in my room all night saying that's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it.
Avec ma money, nous laisse nous tous combat. Steady bomba, sur la bora. Deux trucs au time, on football. Transport by station, you die.
when you move like that let me feel it don't stop don't talk just feel let me yeah right there move no stress no rules you're always talking I'm cool low lights one dream your body moving on beat so I feel it I'm ready let me feel it when you grind it slow let me feel it
Thank you, sirs, for honoring your children, for giving them the souvenir that from 20 years down the line, it will remain indelible in their minds. Thank you, sirs. God bless you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, sir, my school director, His Excellency seated, my Lord, spiritual and temporal. We are moving straight into the next item on the program, but before I do that, permit me to make this announcement. If you know you are the owner of these vehicle numbers, please pay attention. It's obstructing a whole lot of people that want to move. Please pay attention. DKA 299AR, Honda Black. DKA 299AR, FST 333JK, Corolla White, MKA 620AM, Black vehicle, KUJ 841MA, Honda Black, ABC 421SV, Corolla Black, ABC 0862, Honda White, ABJ 990JM, White car, RSH 50CB, White vehicle, KWL 310KC. And the last but not the least, BWR 891JY. Please, if you know you are the owner of these cars, please kindly go out and repark. Thank you. At this point in time, I would like to invite MC Ben. MC Ben, you come off stage and take the next item. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my co-MC, MC Tony. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a wonderful time thus far. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Taking us further in this program, we're going to be listening to a citation in honor of His Excellency, the former Senate President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator David Bonaventure Mark. And this citation is coming to us from none other but a distinguished pacesetter, Master Nwachukwu David Chimaobim. A round of applause for him as he comes on stage to give his citation in honor of Senator David Mark. A round of applause for him, please.
the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, GCON. The school chairman, Barrister Kenneth Imaswabong. The school director, Mrs. Kate Imaswabong. All VIPs and distinguished guests, the super principal, other principals, the best teachers in the world, proud parents, and my fellow Pacesetters. Today, we are witnessing a convergence of prominent dignitaries, and I am deeply honored to be welcoming a giant of our nation's history, a distinguished statesman, a pathfinder, a visionary leader, an exemplary patriot, a general of democracy, and the former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator David Mark, GCON. History tells us that the name David belongs to the builders. It belongs to the shepherds who became kings. It belongs to those who do not run from the giants, but run towards them. So for decades, the nations watched you. A David who stood in the chambers of power, wielding a gavel with the discipline of a soldier and with the wisdom of a statesman. You showed Nigeria that a true David does not falter, especially when the stakes are high. Your Excellency, many years ago, you were once a young student like me, full of dreams, hopes, and aspirations. But now today, your name is known across Nigeria and beyond because of a life dedicated to leadership, service, excellence, and nation building. Sir, I am proud to inform you that my name is also David, and that your presence here today reminds me that my name is not just a label for identity, it is a responsibility. It is a mandate to lead with integrity and to stand as a pillar for others. Sir, the class of 2026 is deeply inspired by your remarkable contribution to national development. When we look at you, we see possibilities. We see the blueprint of resilience, the architecture of strategic leadership, and a legacy that has changed the tapestry of Nigeria. We see what it means to serve with dignity. As we celebrate your remarkable contributions to our nation, we are equally grateful for the commitment, for the contributions of our school chairman, Barrister Kenneth Imaswabong, whose commitment to education continues to create opportunities for young people like us to dream bigger, aim higher, and become better citizens. In different spheres of influence, both of you remind us that leadership is ultimately about service, courage, and impact. We will build on the solid foundations you have laid. Distinguished Senator David Mark, GCON, thank you for honoring our beginning. The class of 2026 deeply appreciates your presence here today as we prepare to take on our own battlefields of tomorrow. We promise to make our own mark. We will speak with clarity, lead with courage, and remain steadfast no matter the terrain. Ultimately, we will leave this world better than we met it. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in celebrating a man whose legacy has inspired generations. You're welcome, sir.
A round of applause, a round of applause. Thank you very much, Master David Nwachukwu Chimaobim. That was a powerful speech coming from one of our own, from Pacesetters College. Thank you very much, sir. Taking us further in this great occasion, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a goodwill message coming to us from the former governor of Osun State. With a round of applause, help me make welcome His Excellency Aregbesola. A round of applause for him, please, as a comfort for his good message. You can make that hand better, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I recognize the chairman of the party that is committed to resetting Nigeria, the African Democratic Congress, Senator David Mark, ably represented by his twin brother, Senator Tunde Ogbea. As I recognize the chairman of the Governing Council of Pacesetters, group of schools, I must not fail to recognize my sister, Egbon Titi Abubakar Atiku, Iku Kaleo, Kimo Imeki. I recognize Shivo Yegun, our leader, and I extend the courtesies to everybody. I titled my small piece of goodwill message to, be agents of change. And I'm speaking strictly to the high school graduates of Pacesetters schools. Be agents of change. We must commend your sponsors, and by this I mean your parents, for committing scarce resources to seeing you to this stage of your development. We cannot discount the role of your teachers and administrators of this school. We commend them greatly for ensuring that you are who you are. You are demonstrating to us that you are indeed well skilled and highly disciplined. I want to challenge, however, the Pacesetters schools graduating class of 2026. Let them be committed agents of positive change in Nigeria. On the average, you will be graduating from your various colleges in some 5 years. In some 5 years, you'll be leaving your colleges, universities, any institution, by the grace of God. And you will, with those qualifications you will get from those schools, be stepping into the world as professionals, administrators, industrialists, businessmen and women, and what have you. But does it end there? No. You'll just be starting and building careers. However, let me now tell you some grim facts that you must bear in mind. And on this, I'm very, very serious. Because my facts are correct. You are a tiny part of the 16.3 million adolescents in Nigeria. You are a tiny part of 16 million adolescents. Who are the adolescents? The adolescents are people like you within the age bracket of 10 and 19. So you fall sickly into that bracket. There are 16.3 million of them, of the over 200 million Nigerians that are in Nigeria. And you fall within the youth bulge of 58% of Nigerians between the ages of 0 and 30. So you constitute a huge bulk of the Nigerian citizens. However, very sadly, I very sadly must tell you that you are in the same country, and listen to this very well, you are in the same country with about 10 million Nigerians who are out of schools, who don't even know there are schools. 10 million of your type are in this country without any knowledge of schools. This is certainly not your fault, so I'm not blaming you. I'm just reminding you that there are Nigerians, over 10 million of them, that do not know schools exist. You are blameless. So I'm not blaming you. I'm just raising this for you to note. It is the consequence, and I'm bearing responsibility now. The fact that we have 10 million Nigerians out of school is the consequence of the failure of my generation and the generations before mine who failed to build an egalitarian society. And this you must reject. as agents of change. This phenomenon you must reject as agents of change. You must not tolerate it. It must not continue. Because if it does, the future of our country is bleak. Your generation have the task of destroying this dangerous situation. And I use the word destroying it because it cannot even be mended. You must destroy it. How do you do this? You must adopt the credo of 3 C's and 1 D. Going forward from today, you must adopt the credo of 3 C's and 1 D. What does this mean? It means character, which is understanding yourself and realizing your productive link in the human society. You are part of one society, so you must see how you can productively engage others. That is character. You must have courage. What does courage mean? Courage means pursuing your conviction with confidence and all seriousness. Competence means excellence in whatever you choose to do. Competence means excellence in whatever you choose to do. And discipline is self-control. With these virtues, you will surely be you will surely be one of those that will rebuild our country on the path of equity, security, stability, and progress. That will not leave anyone behind. Every year, for contest, every year, the world picks outstanding personalities in all spheres of human endeavors and scholarship. One of such fields of excellence is literature. What this means is that a writer whose work has mattered most to humanity will be given the highest honor of Nobel. In 1986, that honor went to a Nigerian for the first time in history. He is Professor Wole Soyinka. His father was a school teacher. A man who had no fortune to leave his son. Only books and a belief that learning was everything. That belief took his son further than money can ever build. 40 years on, we still mention the name Wole Soyinka. You couldn't have walked this path. So I'm not asking you to just copy him. Your path is different. You have prosperous parents that could take you to Pacesetters schools. So you are different. But you are standing exactly where he once stood today. You are standing exactly where he once stood today. At the beginning with nothing, but the chance to learn. Let it be you. Let that be you. Next, in whatever field you choose to excel in, I pray that what I'm saying will get into you. Be determined to be a Nobel Prize winner in any field of your choice. Because your own starting point is even better than that of Wole Soyinka. Let your name be the one everybody will be proud to say. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You can make that hand louder, ladies and gentlemen. That was a powerful speech coming from His Excellency, Aregbesola. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you for sharing in your wealth of wisdom. I hope the graduating class, wherever they are, they find their way back inside and be on their seats. Please, class of 2026, we know right now you're somewhere trying to take pictures and all of that. Please, you're needed back in the hall. Thank you very much. Ushers, please help us and call every part of this student to return to the hall. We move straight to the goodwill message that will be coming from our own former Senate President, His Excellency, Senator David Bonaventure Mark. A round of applause for that name, please. Thank you very much. He is heavily represented here today by none other than His Excellency Tunde Ogbeya, former Governor Benue and Bende State. Thank you very much, sir.
The chairman, Her Excellency, Mrs. Amina Titi Abubakar. I want to stand on the existing protocol already established at this ceremony. First, let me express apology from His Excellency Senator David Mark for not being able to be personally here. He had wanted to be here, to be present. He had acknowledged he will be here. But unfortunately, exigency of other issues has made it impossible for him to be here. But he wants you to be rest assured that he's here with you in spirit and in soul. I will just try to read his advice to the graduating class of 2026. I read. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today as the guest speaker at this memorable graduation speech and prize-giving ceremony of Pacesetters College, Abuja. Let me begin by warmly congratulating the graduating class of 2026. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, discipline, perseverance, and determination. It is a proud milestone, not only for you, but also for your parents, guardians, teachers, and everyone who has invested time, resources, prayers, and unwavering faith in your success. I congratulate the management, the governing board, academic and non-academic staff of Pacesetters College for sustaining a tradition of academic excellence, moral discipline, and character formation. In an age where education is too often measured merely by certificates and grades, institutions such as yours remind us that the true purpose of education is to mold responsible citizens, ethical leaders, and productive members of the society. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, education remains the greatest investment any nation can make in its future. The countries that lead the world today did not attain greatness by accident. They invested deliberately in the education, skills, creativity of their people. Every classroom is a seedbed of innovation. Every teacher is a nation builder. Every student embodies the promise of a brighter tomorrow. As you graduate today, you are stepping into a world that is changing at an unprecedented pace. Technology is reshaping every aspect of human life. Artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, renewable energy, digital entrepreneurship, and the creative economy are redefining how societies work and how wealth is created. This new world demands much more than academic excellence. It requires adaptability, resilience, emotional intelligence, creativity, critical thinking, integrity, and an unending commitment to learning. Your certificate may secure your first opportunity, but it is your character that will sustain your success. Knowledge may open doors, but integrity keeps them open. Dear graduates, permit me to leave you with a few thoughts that may guide your journey through life. First, never stop learning. Graduation is not the end of your education. It is simply the beginning of a lifelong pursuit of knowledge. The most successful people are those who constantly seek to improve themselves. Second, value integrity above immediate success. Wealth acquired without honor is fleeting, but a good name remains one of life's greatest treasures. Your reputation is your greatest asset. Guide it jealously. Third, embrace hard work. There are no shortcuts to lasting success. Every worthwhile achievement is built on discipline, sacrifice, consistency, and perseverance. Fourth, dare to dream beyond your circumstances. Never allow your background to determine the height of your ambition. History is filled with men and women who rose from humble beginnings to transform nations because they believed in themselves and refused to surrender to limitations. Fifth, become solution providers. The world does not reward those who merely identify problems. It rewards those who solve them. Let your education equip you to create value, inspire hope, and improve the lives of others. My dear young friends, Nigeria belongs to you as much as it belongs to any generation before you. I remain optimistic because your generation possesses extraordinary talent, creativity, innovation, and technological capacity capable of transforming our nation. However, the future you desire will not emerge by chance. It will require responsible leadership, active citizenship, respect for the rule of law, patriotism, accountability, and the courage to stand for what is right, even when doing so is unpopular. Never underestimate the power of one honest citizen. Every great nation is built by ordinary men and women who make extraordinary choices, choosing integrity over corruption, service over selfishness, and excellence over mediocrity. To the parents and guardians, I salute your sacrifices. Raising children in today's world demands enormous commitment, patience, love, and resources. Your investment in their education remains one of the greatest legacy you can leave behind. To the teachers, I express my profound appreciation. Behind every successful graduate stands a teacher who believed in a child's potential, nurtured it, and helped it flourish. Your contribution to nation building can never be overemphasized. To those receiving prizes and honors today, congratulations. Wear your achievements with humility and let them inspire you to strive for even greater accomplishments. To those who may not be receiving awards today, do not despair. Life is not a 100-meter sprint. It is a marathon race. Continue to work diligently. Your own season of recognition will surely come. Permit me to specially commend the proprietor and chairman of Pacesetters College, Barrister Kenneth Imasogbon, whose unwavering commitment to quality education continues to inspire many. Through vision, sacrifice, and sustained investment, he has contributed immensely to the expanding access to quality private education while complementing the efforts of government in developing our educational sector. Your passion for empowering young minds and nurturing future leaders is truly commendable. I pray that the Almighty God will continue to bless the work of your hands and grant you greater strength in continue this noble mission. As I conclude, let me remind our graduating students that true success is not measured by the wealth you accumulate, but by the lives you enrich, the values you uphold, and the legacy you leave behind. Go into the world with confidence. Lead with integrity. Serve with humility. Pursue excellence with courage. Remain curious enough to keep learning. And always remember that your greatest competition is not another person. It is the person you were yesterday. I have every confidence that the graduating class of 2026 will make Pacesetters College proud, make your families proud, and above all, make Nigeria proud. Once again, congratulations to every graduating student. May God continue to bless Pacesetters College. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless.
You can make that hand better, ladies and gentlemen. Those were the words of His Excellency, former Senate President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator David Bonaventure Mark. Thank you very much, sir. Please, a quick announcement. We will want all parents to also return to the hall. We still have awards that will go out today to encourage and reward the hard-working students. We will have overall best from all the classes receiving the awards today. So we expect parents to all be seated. Thank you very much. Taking us further in this program, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a citation in honor of our own mother, the very mother of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the wife of our former vice president and the wife of the future president of Nigeria. You can make that hand better as I invite Hurera Umar to give us a citation in honor of our school mother, who is also the mother of the day. A round of applause for her as she steps forth.
See my body shining, time is money, don't delay me. I just bet
Good day.
money on the shoe. I know we.
Good day, the school chairman, the school director, the super principal, principals, distinguished guests, staff, proud parents, and fellow students. Today, I stand in deep respect and admiration to honor a beacon of hope, a champion of humanity, an advocate for women, a lover of children, a friend to the vulnerable, a woman of passion, compassion, service, and impact. Her Excellency, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar, the chairperson of WOTCLEF, also known as Whatclef, and the wife of the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar stands as a shining example of leadership with humility and influence guided by purpose. When kindness is mentioned, her name is remembered. When service is celebrated, her legacy stands tall. When lives are transformed, her footprints are seen. In her, we see dignity that does not fade. Her life reminds us that true greatness is not measured by position or possession, but by the impact we make on humanity. Through her advocacy and charitable work, she has constantly supported initiatives that promote education, support vulnerable families, and uplift community development. Your Excellency, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar, Ma, you are a rare gem, and your impact is far-reaching. Through your foundation, Whatclef, you have actively worked towards the eradication of human trafficking, child labor, and the violent abuse of the rights of women and children. By this passionate dedication to humanity, support for women, children, and the less privileged, you have become a source of hope for many. We celebrate your contributions, we admire your accomplishments, and we appreciate the values you represent. Thank you for being a beacon of inspiration and a symbol of excellence. We look up to you as a role model because your life teaches us to dream boldly, serve selflessly, and to lead with integrity. Our dear mommy, this time last year, your husband, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, was here to honor the class of 2025. And today, you're here to honor the class of 2026. Nigeria is truly blessed to have such lover of children and grand promoters of education. May your legacy continue to shine brightly and inspire countless generations. Our honorable chairman, distinguished guests, esteemed staff, proud parents, and fellow students, please join me with gratitude and a standing ovation to recognize, appreciate, and celebrate an extraordinary woman, Her Excellency, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar. Thank you.
The founder, the originator, the chairman of Pacesetters schools, the director of the schools, Mrs. Kate Emaswego, the management and staff of Pacesetters schools, our dignitaries here present,
too numerous to mention. Our parents, guardians, students, class of 2026. We are all very happy to be in this hall today. The chairman, you have done a very good job. 24 years running, and these schools are still standing strong. May God, in His infinite mercies, continue to bless you, continue to enrich you with powers and knowledge, that you continue with the good work with your wife that you started. God will never leave you alone. Because you are educating Nigerian children. I am here today wearing two caps, representing the grand patron of Pacesetters schools. And as well representing myself. He said I should greet you, the graduates. Like he would have been here. He was here with you last year. But because of exigencies, he has to attend to. That is why he's not here. But the better half of him is here. Class of 2026, our ambassadors of Pacesetters, you have had numerous speakers today. The key speaker was here to speak with you. You have had all your fathers. They have spoken to you. And as a mother, I have to advise the graduates. You see my little girl that came up, one of you, that spoke to you about Whatcliff. I will even say maybe I should engage her, because she knows even more than I know myself. I'm very happy to be here for you and to tell you that you, boys and girls, don't say this is the beginning of the beginning. Leaving Pacesetters as in the secondary school boys and girls, I will tell you that this is just your stepping stone. The sky is your limit. But most of the boys, I'm sorry to say, most of the boys and girls, the seats are very empty. It seems you are talking to empty seats because most of them are not in the hall. Anyway, those of you that are here, you should take the message to them. The world is full of so many vices. You are living today as graduates of these schools. I don't want you to be deceived by the world, because the people out there are ready to deceive you with sugar-coated mouth. They'll come to you and tell you they want to help you, that they want to take you abroad. It is all lies. I have been doing this since 1999. I think I'm 27 years old in the biz. I was a lecturer, and I saw it all. As a lecturer, I still want to further my education. I went to Italy as a married mother, and I saw many girls on the street of Rome, and I was asking questions. First of all, before I started asking questions, Nigerian green passports, we were the last to be checked in to go through the immigration processes. And when we got to where we had to be, to go through the immigration, we were the last to be checked. And I was asking the question, but nobody was able to tell me, give me an answer. Until when I got into the town, then I saw many of our girls, many of African girls, I will not say Nigerian girls, because I don't like, to stigmatize a state. They were in skimpy clothes, and you see many of them at the red light. And when I started asking questions, they said some unscrupulous people in our society facilitate their visas for them, take them abroad with sugar-coated mouth. They deceive them and tell them that there are good jobs out there, especially in Italy. When they go back to, and they facilitate for them, and when they go to Italy, they seize all these documents from them, and they give them skimpy clothes, and ask them to go out there to prostitute. And these guys are subjected to their madams. They will work for the madam for 10 good years before they can be liberated. So I was pained as a mother. That was in 1986. And I said to my God-given self, if one day I'm in a position of authority, I will help these girls. And there is power in the tongue. When my husband became the vice president in 1999, I then remember the covenant I had with God that I was going to help these children. So I started this. They were sworn in May 1999, and I started my program October 1999. And the UN heard of what I was doing. Then they sent to me that there is going to be a Palermo conference on trafficking. I was made to go with the then Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sule Lamido. And when I got there, I told them about my experience, what I saw as a lecturer. And I think then I had even started it, and they heard about it. And, they started repatriating our girls back to Nigeria. And when these guys come back, I had to take care of them because I had promised them. So when they came, they went with fictitious names and so on and so forth. And many of them came back with HIV and STD and so on and so forth. So the one that came to me, I gave them soccer, I gave them schools. I don't want to take you too far because it is a very big project on its own. Anyway, I called for a meeting that all well-meaningful Nigerians should come together. The immigration, the teachers, everybody, we all came together. And I had a very big conference. Those guys that were repatriated, we saw them. And I thought of what to do with them. Then I called spirited women, the immigration, the custom, everybody, the security apparatus. And Justice Mrs. Odili, she was the chairman of that committee. And we promulgated a law. A bill was taken to National Assembly, and it became a law. That is what gave birth to NAPTIP today. And I didn't just stop at that. These children are under my care. At least now I have done 14,000, even running, because I have a rehab center where I rehabilitate these children. I give them schools. They go to school from primary, those who have not gone to school. Because these children are taken as slaves, they deceive them. I have primary school, secondary school, and tertiary institutions. And I think about 14,000 plus had passed through me. And I'm still doing this. So our girls, our boys, you are the vulnerable ones these people are looking for. Don't allow them to deceive you. Don't allow them to take you abroad. And our boys, drugs, don't allow them to initiate you, to make you couriers that you should come and carry parcel for them. They are deceiving you. You have to stay in Nigeria and make it good. My boys and girls, are you listening? Girls, don't go into prostitution because there is nothing out there but gnashing of teeth. And the boys, I am begging you, don't allow women or men to come and deceive you. and make you couriers that will be carrying drugs for them. You have to believe in yourself, and you have had it. That once, now you are educated, but you are still going further. That if you are educated, nobody can come and deceive you. And you must have good character. You must have goodwill with everybody. You must have humility. You have had all of this have been said to you. So I implore you, and we thank your parents and guardians for educating you, because thousands of girls and boys are out there looking for such opportunities, but they couldn't get. So I thank you, parents, and I implore you, children, that you should make your parents to be proud of you, so that you know you are going to be the next generation. And you have heard what your daddies and your mommies have told you, that we want a change, and the change has to start with Pacesetters School. You have to set the pace, and others will follow. Thank you for inviting me, and God Almighty will continue to bless the founder, the director, and the teachers of the school. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Please, let's give her a big round of applause. What a history. A whole lot of us don't know about has been reviewed today on the national TV. Wow. We thank God for her life. Now, at this point in time, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, sir, my school director, Her Excellency is seated here, and His Excellencies and the distinguished senators, the royal father in the house, my principals and our valued parents. At this point in time, we'll be having a presentation very quickly for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Presentation title, Symmetry Dance. It is, you have not seen this before, and it's only in Pacesetter that you can get it. Help me with a round of applause. Welcome, Pacesetters, Symmetry, presenters and dancers. Thank you.
Dorime, interimo ad appare dorime, ameno, ameno, lantiremo, dorime, ameno.